distinguished guests, chers leaders de Le Sentier et du Congrès des Ukrainiens canadiens, Conseil provincial du Québec, membres de la presse, mesdames et messieurs. As Honorary Consul of Ukraine in Montreal, it is both my honor and pleasure to welcome and greet everyone today on the occasion of this launching by the Trail and the Ukrainian Canadian Congress Provincial Council of Quebec of a fundraiser to support Canadian veterans and Ukrainians temporarily displaced in Quebec as a result of the genocidal war in Ukraine, and to thank for their interesting way of fundraising, namely through a golf tournament. Il me fait un grand plaisir de pouvoir saluer et remercier le Sentier et le Congrès des Ukrainiens canadiens, Conseil provincial du Québec, d'avoir organisé une levée de fonds pour appuyer les vétérans canadiens et les Ukrainiens temporairement déplacés au Québec en raison de la guerre génocidaire en Ukraine par le biais d'un tournoi de golf. C'est évidemment une cause très louable car les vétérans canadiens méritent notre reconnaissance, nos remerciements et notre aide. Après tout, nous pouvons vivre des vies normales. Nous voyons nos valeurs démocratiques protégées en raison de leur travail pendant des longues années dans des conditions souvent très difficiles. As for Ukrainians, the President of Ukraine has often, I'd say daily, is thanking Western countries, and in particular Canada, for its military, humanitarian, and financial support, including through such projects as Operations Unifier. And we should also be grateful to the Ukrainian people and to the armed forces of Ukraine, because they are protecting not only Ukraine's independence and Ukrainian territories, they are protecting our democratic values. They are protecting the territorial integrity of Europe, and they are ensuring that the dictator with imperialist ambitions in the Kremlin does not trigger a third world war by attacking another country, another NATO member country that would do so. Le Kremlin est particulièrement frustré que la guerre génocidaire qui a débuté le 24 février 2022 et qui, selon le Kremlin, devait durer que 3 jours, a maintenant dépassé 3 ans. Et la façon que le Kremlin démontre cette frustration, ce sont par des attaques barbares contre la population civile en Ukraine. Ukrainian civilians are being targeted. Ukrainian civilians are being killed. Women were raped. Children were forcibly deported from Ukraine to Russia to be re-educated and to fight against Ukraine. Many of those parents who saw their children being forcibly taken away will probably never see them again. That is why many women, particularly, have taken their children and sought refuge in other countries, including in Quebec. They have, as was already said, members of their family that are still fighting in Ukraine to protect our values. And that's why they deserve our help, our support, our thank you. I went to one event where I asked the soccer coach that had apparently a couple of Ukrainian children that were playing on that team, and I said, how are the Ukrainians playing? And he said, well, obviously Ukrainians know how to play soccer, so they're very good. He goes, but there's one thing that distinguishes them from all the other kids. And it's independently of at what stage of the game one can be. They can be with an empty net, with a ball in front of them, and they will freeze as soon as they hear an airplane passing. And they remain frozen until they stop hearing that plane. Those are the challenges that young children suffer without us even seeing it. The war is horrific, and it is in our best interest to support Ukraine to ensure a quick victory for Ukraine, as this is the only chance for us to live in a secure and peaceful world. Ukrainians temporarily displaced in Quebec deserve our kind word, our thank you, and our support. C'est pourquoi je remercie encore une fois le Sentier et le Congrès des Ukrainiens canadiens, Conseil provincial du Québec, pour cette très belle initiative que je vous demande d'appuyer afin qu'elle apporte tous les fruits qui sont prévus pour cette magnifique cause. Merci beaucoup.